Would you believe me if I say I created these 3D models for free quickly using AI? Yes, I just did. AI is getting crazy right now. Imagine getting high quality 3D models in just few clicks. No sculpting, no rigging, no headache. Well, this AI tool does exactly that, so let's check it out. And before going into that, please make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for new AI features and AI tools. So using the tool link in the first comment or in the description box, you will head to Meshy. This is the tool that we're going to be using today. So after you create your first account, you will get 200 free credits. And these credits that you will be using for generating 3D models. So you have two options right here. If you click workspace, you will notice text to 3D, which means you will type in what your 3D would look like. And you have the next one, image to 3D, which means you will upload a flat image and it will be turned into 3D. So this is the two things that we're going to tackle in today's video. And before going into that, I want to mention something which is cool about this platform, which is the community. So if you scroll now, you will see what the 3D modeling community creates right here. So these models can be downloaded for free. Of course, you can react, express if you like them or not. And of course, these models can be used for different use cases. For example, gaming developments can be used for Unity or Unreal Engine. If you want to create characters, props, and environments in video games overall, you can work with them as well. And of course, animation, VFX, these models can work in Blender, Maya, and Cinema 4D, of course. Okay, now let's try it. You click on text to 3D. So you will notice that you have the option right here, 3D, text to 3D or image to 3D. If you click right here, you will need to type in your prompt here. And you will notice they have two models. They have Meshy 4 and Meshy 5, which is in preview now. And the license, of course. If you want your models to be private, you will need to go to unlock the subscription. You need to pay for the tool. Otherwise, your model is going to be displayed for everyone. You have the symmetry. It's preferable to keep it on auto. And you can use fixed seeds. This is for the if you generate similar generations, just keep it off. And yeah, and you will notice that you will have to spend 10 for each generation. So when you generate, they give you free examples before texturing. So let's try it out. So for example, let's say you're working on a Pokemon project or something. You type in your simple prompt and you click generate. Or if you're having issues, you can just head to any chatbot and ask them to generate you a solid prompt that would describe the character that you want. For now, I'm going to be using this simple prompt to showcase the ability of this tool. Okay, so once you're done, you will have 4 examples. You click on them. You will notice they're here. If you put your cursor, you can rotate them, move them. For example, you can zoom on this one to see more details. But if you don't like this, you can have a free retry, but you will need to be upgraded, which means if you upgrade your account, you will not spend credits. Meaning if you are on free, you will have to use the credits to regenerate others. But if you are on the premium plan and you already used 10, you will not be using other 10. You will just retry again with the same prompt. So if you choose one of these, for example, you like this one, you click on it, and you will see that you have a target poly count, and the higher the sharper. I prefer to keep it default, but this depends on the project and the type of rigging that you're going to be using. If you need a lot of details, this will depend on you. And you click on yes textures. Keep in mind this takes 10 credits from you. Click confirm, and you waste pretty much the same amount of time, not too long. Alright, that is the results right here. I prefer to click on this one and click auto rotate grid to have a kind of a background, and just keep it like that, and you will see all the details about your model. Once you're done, you can stop it from here. Right, let's say you're satisfied with the result. Just keep in mind this is your assets board. You can filter it right here. If, for example, let's say you have so many models, which is going to be confusing, of course, if you're working on bigger projects. Click right here and you will see you can filter by downloaded and published, just to make it easier for you to access them. So there's rigging option right here, which I'm not going to go through now. This video is only for creating simple AI 3D models. You click download if you're satisfied with your logo, and of course some features such as resizing and size details you will need to go pro. As for the format, they offer FBX, OBG, GLB, USDZ, and STL, and Blend. I'm going to go through them quickly for people who don't know. So I would say that FBX is the perfect one for gaming development and animation, such as Unity, Unreal, or Blender. Next one is OBG. It's a simple format, though it can be used for static 3D models, mostly softwares. And next one is GLB. Some of them refer to it as GLTF, which a type of form that is optimized for web and ER. Next one is USDZ, especially for Apple, ERK, or ideal for ER as well. Some of them though. The next one is STL. Is basically the go-to for people who print like 3D models. So if you're going for 3D printing, it's just better to go for this one. And the last one is Blend, is self-explanatory. It's because it keeps textures and animation. Once you choose your format, you click download and you're good to go. And this is something that I want to mention. You can invite a friend and you get $20. This is equivalent for a month, and this money can be used to get credits or subscribe to a plan in Meshy. So all you have to do is invite a friend, you send them the link, and they have to create the account using this link and create their first model. So once they create their first model, you will get your words and you will be able to try or use the pro version of Meshy. This is just a quick tip if you want to use this one as a pro user. Okay, this is it for the text to 3D. Now let's try the image to 3D. So you just basically upload or drag and drop a image. Alright, so I'm gonna be using this logo, our logo, as an example. You basically just upload the picture right here. I'm gonna keep the same details as the text to 3D model, and you click generate. It costs the same amount of credits. Alright, so you will get your free generations. You'll notice this is not the best because basically the original image is not full quality, but this will basically depend on how good the quality of your preview image. So make sure you have a perfect quality image. I'm just gonna go for this one, the same process. Click confirm and wait. Alright, the model with texture is ready. You can check it out. And of course, this is a simple image that we used. Of course, it's going to take a while, and you might see some gaps if you're using, for example, a character that has a lot of details. So this depends on, as I mentioned before, the preview of your image that you want to create a 3D model for. So once you're done, you can click on My Assets, and you can access all the preview models that you have. So basically, it's like a library that you own of your 3D models, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you click on credits, you will see the plans. Of course, there's a free use for it. It's give you 200 credit per month, one task waiting in queue. Of course, you can generate more than one at a time, but if you are a pro, you can have more than or a maximum of 10 models being generated at the same time, which is pretty optimal for a $20 per month. And this is the best for one person. Then we have the Max, which is best for studios. It gives more than 20 tasks and 4,000 credits, which means 400 models per month, which is a huge number though. Then you have the Max Unlimited, a full potential if you want to use basically all the features available for Meshy. And if you want to, like for example, let's say you're a pro user, but you run out of credits and you don't want to spend more like that. You can buy 200 for only 8, which is basically a discount. So you get credits for less money, I guess, if you don't want to spend for another subscription anyways. And you can go for a yearly plan and have a bigger discount for all the plans, of course. Yeah, if you are new to this, just ask me in the comments. I will try my best to answer you, or you can basically come here to resources and click tutorial. And you have a lot of tutorials to go through. This is a big, huge community that you can learn from about 3D and modeling and rigging in general. And that's about it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like that. And see you in the next tutorial.